Hello, my beautiful Taurus dragons. Welcome to your full moon reading for February 16th. Now, this energy is happening a few days before and a few days after. The energy of this full moon is it's full moon in Leo. So it's sort of like when you are given the microphone or the talking stick, how do you behave when you get it? Do you shy away? Do you run and be flamboyant, or do you do it with grace? So it's sort of like, okay, how do you handle sort of power? And if you do shy away and have fear, you're being challenged to obviously grow and have a voice. If you have too much of a voice, you're going to be challenged to step back and realize what confidence is and not just sort of being boisterous. If you're the boisterous type, honestly, I don't think that you're watching horoscopes on YouTube or tarot readings. So also, because the energy is on Valentine's Day, at the end I'm pulling a love card or two for you guys to see how your Valentine's is. So that's just a little bit of fun towards the end of the video. So just stay tuned for that. So Taurus, I've already pre-done it just to save a little bit of time so that we can get through and do this. So we have a time for healing, hold your vision, and confidence is your key to success. So I hear that you're really taking the time to move through what needs to be done. This is actually a really, really good reading, Taurus. Like, it's sort of holding the pace. So, and it's very, very Taurus, in the good, where you are making movement, you are taking strides, but you're not racing, right? You're not the bull in the china shop. Right? So let's go ahead. Can I please get some cards for Taurus for the full moon? Let's see. So guys, please do like and subscribe. I do appreciate. Also, leave comments. Okay, that is way too many cards. Leave comments. I love to get them. I don't have them go up right away because I don't like spammers. So, and it works, right? I don't get all those links up on my videos, so which I really don't want to be associated with. So anyway, so this is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Know your charts. There's a link in the description if you need to get some clarity on what your chart is. So it goes to another video when I tell you how to get it. It's okay, it's all free. Well, unless you want to get the book, okay? So I can't give books for free, but the website's free, not affiliated, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, guys? So, wow. It's so funny. Are you guys dealing with an Aries at all, or somebody who has Aries in their charts? Because they have the same cards. So if you're cross-watching and you're Aries, this is kind of funny because they got only the Ten of Wands was in reverse before. So Seven of Wands in reverse, right? This is about weak boundaries, right? It's feeling overwhelmed, but then you're actually taking responsibility to keep moving. I hear that you did a lot of inner work to discover sort of where things were off, and you didn't like it. You were sort of like, why is this like this? And I feel like you really, really went inside and you moved ahead with healing, with growing. And it isn't even healing. I hear just that you've been growing. You've been developing a lot of deep character, if that makes sense, which is great. And so you've taken up these responsibilities to start a new cycle. And it took a lot of hard work to get there, but you're doing it. And you've been asking for a lot of help to do it. Yeah, because you have the the Nine of Swords and the Palace of Swords. I feel like this was very weighing on your mind. It caused you a lot of sort of despair. I wouldn't say that you had nightmares, but I feel like you were, I feel like you just couldn't figure things out. You couldn't figure out why you couldn't get your mind into a certain space. and you figured it out, right? So you released something that was very, very controlling of your mind, because now you have it. So you have sort of like nightmares, and you've overcome it. You've sort of like, I feel like you're really coming in and breathing easy. This is the holding your vision, right? Time for healing, holding your vision. You've been doing such a good job with that. So let's take them from the bottom. We have the Hermit in reverse. I feel like, yeah. So you might have fought a little bit back and forth with not knowing quite what to do. You might have felt very lonely. So there's a difference between loneliness and just being alone, right? I love being alone. I get so much done, but I also love to be alone, and I love to meditate. However, at the beginning of the pandemic, when we were forced into isolation, I went through a big time of loneliness and trying to figure out how to do it. So, and I'm hearing that, like, I think that that's a situation for a lot of people, right? And just depending on the tools that you had before the pandemic, and as well as what you've developed during, and the people that you still had around supporting you, would sort of depend on how you did. The Three of Coins. I feel like you're getting a lot of acknowledgement. Like you're getting, in turn, like you're getting people around you. You're getting community around you. Like you're starting to get the people that you want around you. And you're seeing this, right? And I feel like you're gaining confidence. I feel like things happen, yeah, things happen very weirdly. And this, I don't know, guys, you're going to have to comment and let me know. So the Eight of Wands in reverse is about sort of things moving forward, but sort of being chaotic. And then we have death. So I feel like you didn't realize that it was going to end some things the way that it did. And you're like, whoa. Okay, but I hear that you're not sad over it. You're actually okay, but you didn't know that this had to be put to rest, right? It could have been a behavior, it could have been a situation, it could have been people or a person, right? Yeah, and the Palace of Cups is in reverse. So it's sort of, you created a whole new way of emotionally thinking and feeling by whatever this is that you did. Guys, you did so much work. Look at the Seven of Coins. You're still in. So hold your vision. This is the Seven of Coins. You planted, you're working, you're loyal, right? So she has a dog on her lap, right? You're watching the coins grow. Very good. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're, I feel like you have no problem walking away from whatever it is that you need to. It's actually a really beautiful energy that you guys have. It's funny because I just had to look at the time on the camera, because I feel like I've been reading for you guys for like half an hour, but it's only been like a little bit over 8 minutes. But I feel like I'm going so in depth with this, right? You want this. You want to become this, and you want this in your life, this Queen of Cups. You want somebody who shares your love, and you want to be somebody who can give love. You want the reciprocal, right? You want kindness, right? Both ways, right? I feel like you have really grown. And I think that you might have discovered a lot of things about yourself that you didn't even realize were there. Very positive card, right? And it's almost like you're holding this gorgeous cup, and yeah, you're free, and you're swimming in the just in the most amazing levels of intuition. So the Queen of Cups is very much a card of Pisces, but it's also it's a water card. So so Pisces is very much, because her necklace is the Pisces symbol, but it's water, but it's very intuitive, right? It's very emotional, but Pisces specifically is very intuitive. It's a very nice reading. So guys, keep going with where you're going. Confidence is the key to success. So if you feel at sometimes like giving up, you're doing well. You're doing well. Growing is not easy. It's worth it, but it's not easy. Lots of people don't, right? Look at the state of the world. right? Lots of people choose not to grow. They're very happy in their obliviousness. And that's where you have to leave some. Maybe that's what this death is you realize in the chaos of you changing and growing and finding, maybe you're finding new community and new friends, and you might be feeling a little bit sad that you're leaving some behind. Yeah, look at this. So here it is. So you have, oh, okay, well, this just took on. So here's your Valentines, Taurus. So you have sort of the empath and narcissist paradigm, so being charmed, but I hear that, so what this girl with the snake is that you're finding boundaries. You know how is this talking about these people that aren't part of your community? I don't know if they're really that deceptive, right? Narcissist is a very strong term, although there's a lot of them out there, but it is a very strong term. But what it is hammer. So this is also you rebuilding. This is about you working on yourself. Okay, and I think you realize how much people in the past took advantage of you, how much they sabotage you. Maybe even because you weren't so, you were sort of held back with the group that, you know, enjoys obliviousness, right? I don't know if you meant to or if it was just a thing that you did and you didn't know any better. But I think that you're starting to see the different paradigms around sort of being, and I hate this term, but like being awoken. Sort of like just growing. It's those moments of clarity. So it's almost like the judgment card should be out here because it's like you're having those aha moments. But it's about your deep truth coming out. And it's on a more philosophical level. It's not on a superficial level. Now all of these relationships, like whatever this is that's being put to death, that is, I hear that it is definitely on a more surface level, a more materialistic level. You might realize that some people aren't ready to move on with you, and that's sad, and that's okay, but don't let them hold you back, right? You'll be much happier when you find people that grow with you and level up with you. Okay, Taurus? So this is a very good reading. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in your next reading.